So what does that give us? That gives us a pattern of minor, diminished, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor. Okay, so that is the pattern for our diatonic chord progression in a minor key. So it's different than major, right? It's kind of scrambled around, but it's not completely scrambled around. There is something else to it that I'm going to show you in a minute. But I want to talk about one other thing really quick, just as a quick refresher, because I don't think I made this clear just a second ago. Let me pull up our keyboard. How do we know if these are major or minor chords? If you're wondering, because I just kind of shot them out and told you, but I want you to know how to know. Remember that the simplest way we can figure out if these are major or minor chords, if we don't know anything, if we're just looking at a chord and we don't know what key or anything we're in, what we do is we take the root of the chord, in this case is A, and then the next note of the chord, we figure out what interval that is. So here's an A, and here's a C, the second note. And if it's a minor third, it's going to be a whole step and a half step away. So here's a whole step, and here's a half step. So that is a whole step and a half step away. That's a minor third. So that makes that a minor chord. Let's go to a major chord. Here's a major chord, F to A. Here's an F, here's an A. So this one is a whole step. That's a whole step. And then this is a whole step. That's two whole steps away, and that's a major third. So if those first two notes are a whole step and a half step away, it's a minor chord. If they are two whole steps away, it's a major chord. The diminished one is a minor third here. So these are a half step, a whole step and a half step away. And these are a whole step and a half step away. So this is like a double minor chord, whereas the rest of them won't have that. Okay, so that's how we do that. All right, up next, let's talk about a little trick that I've been kind of alluding to memorize this a little bit better using relative keys.